Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy DK, and we just got done an amazing Grand Arena where we took on rosters from 11.7 all the way up to a 13 million GP roster. And I, down here at 9.6, was able to do that because I have a very versatile team. Unfortunately, I lack Galactic Legends because of it, but I'm able to build teams that I'm able to use right away and throw right into it. I'm not building up these random characters that sit in my roster with no Zetas, no mods, and just boost my GP. So today we're going to be doing some more maintenance. We're going to be diving right into some teams that I need to get up and running before our next Grand Arena starts in less than 24 hours. So let's go check out the roster. Right here you're going to notice I got a lot of guys favorited. Let's start at the top left. We got the Pretty Patrol here. The reason I got them started was I was working on their mods. I was getting them 7 stars, and I was working on their mods to try and get them all these gold mods up to the next level. So now that I got the Pretty Pals mods in an okay spot, I'm sort of just waiting for the smuggler runs to come around, but they're not really helping me out. And I got a couple other things I'm trying to focus on. So if I can get a mod done here and there, I'm getting them done. But then we're moving on to a Conquest character where I got Ezra Bridger. I currently don't have any Omicrons to spare right now. We are at 9. And I would really like to get him. I don't know how many Omicrons he needs. He's doing good with Ray right now with just his Zetas. So if I don't have to put any Omicrons on there, I won't. But I'll be honest, I need some advice from you guys to help me out there. Morgan Elizabeth, I got Relic up to 7, threw a Zeta on her, and I think there's a pretty good Grand Arena's Omicron here. This one might be good. I don't know if I need it. And then we have Terran Malkos. I have the Relic 3 again. I would like to get him to 7, same with Ezra. And then I put 2 Omicrons on him, and then I had to stop because we had some other stuff. But we got the Zetas on him, which I think I have 3, and that's all of them. I got all the Zetas, and I got 2 Omicrons. The last one here is Strength is Power. It's pretty strong just by this way it fills the entire screen here. And I know a lot of you guys already know what they do. So I won't go over it anymore. But all right, so now we got Bachelor Sean Fallen. She is the weakest link when it comes to my Revan squad. So I've been starring her. I haven't been able to do it. I just want to get her like Relic 5, Relic 7 to make sure she's able to just do damage with this Relic Delta that's now part of the game and affecting a lot of my teams. So I would like to get her to Relic 7. I don't know when that's going to happen because I am really far behind on relics. But she's still starred. I'm going to get to her very soon, but not right now. Because going over one more character, we got the greatest character in the game. Just unlocked him. He's not really usable yet. I got some Zetas, I got some Omicrons, and I got some gear I want to apply to him. I've sort of been saving up all my gear for him, so let's dive into just getting him up and ready for this Grand Arena. Let's start with this guy. Man, there we go. There we go. You got him ready for relics. Let's start applying some relics onto him. There it is. Now where I want to get him? Probably Relic 7. He needs to be surviving in the beginning of fights here just to siphon and stack and become a weapon. Because right now, he's not a weapon. So, alright. Where are we at? We still have pretty healthy materials. I got a lot of the left materials because I've been doing the raid. I'm getting a lot of stuff and I've been dumping everything into these 4. Everything I got. Just dumping it in there. And this is why. Because I need to start relicing players. Alright. We got him Relic 5. We're going to have enough for one more Relic here. Let's do it. Let's get him Relic 6. This is very good. Perfect. We got him Relic 6. I would like to get him Relic 7. But that's not going to happen. So, let's now we're going to have to go through his mods. I will do that in a little bit because I don't know if you guys like going through mods. We'll find out very soon. I do have a Zeta for his leader that I can apply. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll find out too. So, okay, back to where we're going here. We have Great Mothers who I need for Balin, which we'll get to that soon here. Got them favorited. And then these 5 characters right here, we're just doing for our energy here. We've just been going through here. I'm not gemming. I've been saving my gems. And we're just slowly chipping away at these farms, getting these shards up. And then I'm also working on 2 ships. You got the BTLY wing. And I believe it's the Raven's Claw. So working on those 2 ships, and then yeah, what I'm working on here. So I already told you I'm working on Relic 7 for Bachelor Sean. This line we are working on our Conquest characters. So we have Darth Bane. We've got him Relic 6. I gotta make sure I get those Zetas and Omicrons on him. And then we got Terran Malagos. I like to get him up and running to a higher relic, Relic 7 most likely. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon now. I don't have his team. I don't think he's a priority. I would probably do Bachelor Sean Fallen before I get over to him. So he might stay at level 1 for a little bit time here. And then I don't have the Omicrons to put on him. So there's that. Ezra Bridger already went over. And then in a couple weeks here, we got our next Conquest. I'll be able to get Luthen Rail. Keep that one in mind because he is a leader here. And I think that might be helpful, even without the Omicrons. But those are the Conquest characters that I have coming up. And then I'm diving into this Night Sisters team. This is a mean Night Sisters team. I've used it a couple times here with Great Mothers, Morgan Elizabeth, and I haven't been able to use that Night Sister Spirit yet. So I'll have to get her up and running here. Put those mods on her. We'll save her for that. And before I got Balin's Scroll, I want to get this team up and running before we jump down to here. So once this team's good go, which I can get that Assault Battle Tier 3 done, that would be really nice to just get a couple extra rewards. And then we're going to dive into Balin's Scroll. Shinhadi has a Lightspeed token. We're going to probably use it on her. And then that will leave us very close to getting Balin's Scroll. We're going to need to get Great Mother's Relic 7, Grand Admiral Thrawn Relic 7, and then I think I'm going to need a couple of Zetas on Great Mothers and Shin. So that's a team that we're very close to finishing. Here, this entire team, this is not one team, don't think that. We have Darth Treya, who's Relic 3. Savage, who's Relic 3. Darth Nihilus, Relic 3. This whole team right here just needs to get Relic. I need to get Darth Sion up and running. He's just useless sitting down here. I don't even put mods on him. Not good. Wampa. She's a beast. She's sort of fallen off on my roster because she's Relic 3. I had a Relic 3 before a Relic Delta. She was able to get the job done. All these characters were very good, but now that Relic Delta is in the game, I need to get them up and running here, and it's hurting. So, this is the order of operations I'm going down. And now, with these Lightspeed tokens that we've been getting, we're getting a whole bunch of the Phoenix Squad up and running. And even though the Lightspeed tokens were not here, with Sabine, Ezra, and I think Chopper just got his, and Hera had hers. This is a team that's becoming just free, and I need to capitalize on them. So I'm going to probably throw some mods on this team. I won't even have to relic them because the Lightspeed tokens are going to help with that. So we have a pretty strong list of stuff to do, and I know we're not diving into any Galactic Legends anytime soon, but I do want to get probably 2 more Journey Guide characters before Galactic Legend. and then I'm going to have probably a 10 million GP roster and going for my next Galactic Legend by then. So after I get just this Phoenix team, I just want to get modded. Then we're going to dive into Gas, General Anakin Skywalker. I've had this journey guide sitting just so close to being done, but it's never been doable because I just haven't really. What do I got? I got to finish the Clone Troopers. Those Clone Troopers are really behind, so I've never really had to go after General Skywalker. But for me to do it, I just gotta get the Clone Troopers up and running, which is a lot of Zetas, and then I need Padme, who is very strong, and I have a Separatist up and running. So this is a journey guide that I'm also close to, but I wanted to focus on Balin's Scroll. He is just a monster in Grand Arena. I know I don't have the Omicrons to apply to him right away, but I would definitely want to save up for him. And he's the journey guy that I am probably focusing on next. As for everything else here, we are going to dive into the Lightspeed tokens. So now that we have a concept of where I'm at for my roster, what teams I want to get up and running, let's go apply some Lightspeed tokens. So, starting with getting my Relic 6, 7 stars. This one to me, I was stuck between just doing Shakti. Get her up and running. I'm like, I don't think she's worth it. I could do IG-12 and Grogu for the Mandalorian. It just wasn't worth it. I could do Item Versio. That would have been nice to have with her Omicron, which I don't have. So, passed on her. Captain Drogon, I can get for Leia. But I don't see Leia anytime soon, so I had to skip him. Even Hondo. I could have done Hondo for the raid. But I think with this Lightspeed token, I'm going to go with Shin. It's not going to give her the Zetas, but it's going to keep me one relic shy of getting Balin's Scroll. So, leave comments down below if this is the right choice. But this is the one I've been sitting on this for a week, and I think she's the one that I'm going to use this one on. Get her 2 stars to finish at the 7. So that would be nice. There we go. So she's favorited. No longer have to worry about farming her, which might waste a little energy in the beginning of the video on her, but we forget about that. All right. We're going to jump over to this right one here with the Zetas. So, I definitely don't need them on a Phoenix squad. We have those Lightspeed tokens that are giving us the Zetas, so we can cross those 2 out. And I was more looking at this Lightspeed token for the Zetas. I am very shy on Zetas, and when it came to them, I didn't want to put them. I was really thinking Amaratus. I already got him Relic 9. There's no need for, like, it's just for the Zetas. And then looking at just who has 2 Zetas, because that's 40 Zetas I can just save real quick. And I would like to get a Luthen Rail team up and running. So I think we're going to go with Saul Guerrera for the 2 Zetas. We'll get him the Relic levels, and then we can just throw him in with a Luthen Rail team and a couple other characters, and this team will be ready to go here. So let's apply this one too. Very, very nice. And for the last one here, this one, nothing special. I just need to get one character to Relic 1. I could do Stap. I could do General Grievous. This one, it's just saving gear. I have plenty of gear. Like, I know a lot of people want me to do Hu Yang. I'm not using him. Stap, I could use. Still gotta get him stars, Zetas, all that. I don't think it's worth it. BT100, not using. K2SO, maybe good for the fleets, but I think I'm just gonna get General Grievous. I mean, how many? Let's see. For the droids, I already got 2 gears on them. We can just finish them out real quick. Let's just, yeah. and now I can apply the relic on him or the Datacrons when I go to use them. So we'll just make sure his mods are good here. So, alright, well that was the Lightspeed token sequence. Let's dive into what we got next. If you can tell, I got 17,000 gems. Just for reference, I've been saving this for a month, and 17,000 gems is almost $100 worth of gems, which I did not spend $100 for 17,000 gems. I have been saving for a month straight. I have not done any refreshes. I have done one pack here. I think it was this pack. I did one pack here just to get my era characters to 25. I just got Stormtrooper Luke there. I was 5 short. I'm like, oh man, like I need it. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. I still only get 50 credits, and that's shipment store. So the next part of the segment was 17,000 gems. I haven't done any Cantina refreshes. I had to save it because right around the corner we have the greatest event. My Leviathan, who is currently sitting at, I believe, 25 of 85. So I needed 6,000 more gems to get this guy to 6 stars, and then I got to get 10 refreshes. So it was 16,000 crystals, and I've saved it. In 1 month, I was able to save 17,000 crystals from Grand Arena and all the other events. We had that one 5,000 crystal pack, which Capital Games gave to us, so that helped me out a lot and allowing me to get this for when it comes out. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to come before this next Grand Arena, so I have to just deal with it. But that will be able to get me up and running in this fleet arena because I am stuck at 11, and I would really like to get anywhere inside here. Just the extra 100 gems a day would be really, really nice. But if you can tell, everyone else has, let it load, they all have 7-star Leviathan, and I'm sitting around here at 11 with my 5-star. So I would just like to get that up and running to make sure I can get those extra gems every day. So alright, let's do our refreshes here, do a Coliseum in a couple hours, and we'll do some shopping for you guys here. Let's see, can you guys, we'll get you over here, do a little bit of shopping. Here, I also need help with these Datacrons. I don't really know which focus Datacron to go here. As for, like, this one might be really good with, I use Gramathron, use R2D2, use Nihilus, have General Kenobi, don't really use them. I don't have Rex, so I wouldn't have to get them all the way up max level. The droid one, don't really use, and maybe the bounty hunter one's good. I might have to buy this bounty hunter one for next Grand Arena. I think we're going to do that. I have a couple extra of these to spare, so we'll do that. And then I'm always buying these Omicrons, just the Omicrons. I got a couple extra of this currency, which have no real need to spend. I would spend on these 3 just for the shards, but it's not worth it. As for this air currency, I'm just saving up for these Lightspeed tokens. I might relic 10 someone soon. We'll see. But we'll keep going here. Cantina, we got nothing. I can buy maybe 100 of these. Let's see, any mods? Oh, here we go. A little protection potency. We'll have to level that one up. Fleet arena, and then I just keep buying Chirotech. We've been stocking up on Chirotech. Been very nice. And we got a whole bunch of this Grand Arena currency. Nothing there, nothing there. So, alright. Let's dive into getting some extra mod slicing materials. Been a little shy on those lately. So let's get some character upgrades. Alright, so we're going to be working on some Darth Bane mods here. He needs health. He needs percent health, and he needs flat health. Unfortunately, I was trying to rush for that last Grand Arena, and I was just able to get some health mods and some speed and just threw them on here. They were not good, but now we got time. We want him up and running, so we might have to get some stronger mods from other characters here. And let's see what we can do here. We want health primary, and we'll get rid of health secondary just because. Let's see. We got health, protection, no, health. Again, this looks like one of the strongest options with base health and percent health, but we are a little bit shy on materials. So let's see here. We also have base health, percent health, and not many choices here. Yeah. This is a good one. Let's try and roll this mod and get some speed. Nice. Very nice. Let's see if we can do it again. That's okay. And we're gonna have to put them there. So we need a better health percent over here. So let's see if we can get any health percent. Sort by health percent. We got Malgus, Ezra, Daka. I think I should swap our Night Sister over there for the extra. Yeah, let's throw that. Ooh, wait a sec, Carl. Let's see if we can get some speed. Are you kidding me? That's awful. Let's enhance this one. See if we can get speed. That's awful. Yeah, that's how my mod slicing usually goes. All right, let's just throw this mod over on Bane, and we got 200 speed, over 100k health. Armor's up there, so all right. See if I did my modding right there. All right, so now I have one extra Zeta floating around here. I don't think this Zeta is more of a luxury Zeta, where it's going to benefit him only against a certain team, which is just Jedi, and I think he doesn't really need it right now. I need to spread sort of through the teams here. I think I'm going to come across this great Mother's team. This team has been slowly becoming one of my favorite teams, and I am going to apply it onto her special. I only got one Zeta. It spells all buffs, which very good, and then inflicts vulnerability for 2 turns on the doomed selected target. So we're going to apply this Zeta, and this should help me a little bit with this team. And then we're going to get our Night Sister Spirit. We're going to get some mods on her and just level her up. So let's do this, and then I'll let you guys watch me do the mods on Spirit. So let me see what kind of mod she needs, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so the mod set we want on Night Sister Spirit is going to be an offense potency set. So we're going to try and get as much offense and see if we can get a little extra potency on maybe some of these mods. I have a really fun time with mods here, so I've been saving up some mods. We got a 5 speed with some potency and health. So let's see if we maybe get a speed slice here. Unfortunate there. I don't really see. Maybe you can get some speed here. All right, let's try another one. Get her up to one more. Potency's perfect. All right, I think I'm gonna go with that one. It's only 8 speed, but it's a start. We'll have to save it there. So here, we're going to want a speed arrow, and we would like to get some more. I'm gonna guess potency. I'm gonna probably guess potency. Maybe we can get some offense. Look at that. Offense, potency, offense percent. That's a pretty strong one right there, I guess. I don't even think I need to look at these other ones. Potency, no offense, base offense. This is going to 2.6 with 39 offense. This one is stronger with the higher level, and I don't really have the materials to go for it. So, all right, we're going to move right on down to the triangle here, and we're going to go with some crit damage. Maybe try and find with some potency. Crit damage, 4.19% potency. That will work. That will work. Get that one on there. All right, so we are... Got to keep in mind we need a potency set too. So let me just double check if we have some potency mods. We don't have any potency there. Don't have any potency there. Don't have any potency there. So we might have a little problem here. Oh, that's why. Let's see now. All right. And we'll sort by, that's defense. We might just have to throw some potency mods. So this is definitely one that we're going to have to use. And then I'm going to have to find something else for potency. See, we only have some crit damage here. So hold on. Let's do this. Let's see. Some potency. Offense. Not a crit damage though. Crit chance. Potency. I'm going to go with this one instead. We're going to have to unfortunately get rid of that potency. But alright. Now we get to focus on offense, and we want health percent for our circle. And oh, I did not mean to do that. I was looking at this one as a really good base health there, and that's the only one that I'm really seeing versus protection. All right, we're gonna throw on this one. There's not a lot of percents here. Defense, defense, health. I would prefer to get like the potency. Let's see, can we maybe get another speed? No, didn't really work. All right, we're gonna go with this one. Get that up to 237 speed, and we got one more slot, and we have offense percent, potency percent. That's a good one. Offense, potency, protection health. Let's see, maybe get speed. No, weren't able to. So we're gonna go with this one with the potency and offense and 9 speed. And because I got the materials, let's get a little slice. Defense, it's okay. But that does help a lot. It gets my Night Sister Spirit to a power where she can sort of fit into my Great Mother scene, which now has a Zeta. We got Morgan Elizabeth up there and ready to fight. And now we got Night Sister Spirit, who can just be thrown in there to help. All right, let's dive into the next segment. All right, we're gonna put some mods on Shin here. She wants a health and an offense set, and we got plenty of mods with health and offense here. So we are going to first get an offense one. We have plenty of both of them, so let's just sort it by speed and try and find a very fast one. We can go into these blues here. I don't think I have enough materials to upgrade them. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to find a good one here with offense, tenacity, potency, def. Let's just keep looking. Health, offense, potency, tenacity. Maybe here. Weren't able to get any speed hits. Okay. Defense, protection, crit chance. Oh, 18 speed. Whoa. Whoa. That's nice. Very, very nice. What on earth is this mod doing here? I'm just gonna throw that one on her. We'll have to level that one up. I don't know if it's that good, but we'll see here. This is a mod that I've been floating around. I'm gonna let that one stay over there. We want a speed primary, and probably, oh, look at the protection here. We're gonna go with some protection. We're gonna get some protection on her. Defense is awful though. Look at this one. This one's really good with health protection. Look at it. Both have 5 and 9. Flat. Interesting. Alright. And now we want a crit damage mod. Primary. Let's see. I have a pretty good stockpile of these. Look at this one. Offense, health, potency, crit damage. I like that a lot. All right. Now we need 4 more offense mods. Sorry about the dog. Oh, hold on one second. All right. Sorry about that break. So we're going to try and find some more offense mods to throw onto Shin. Oh, look at this one. A little defense, speed, potency, protection. I like that. Let's level her up. Very nice, very nice. All right, we need some more offense here. Sassy defense, potency, health. Ooh, do we want protection? We do want protection. We want protection. Let me just sort by protection real quick. Where did that one go? It's down there. All right. I don't know why I just sorted by protection, because they're all base. That's not the smartest choice there. Health, potency. That one's. Let's see if we can get a speed hit here. We were able to get it. Let's get another one. Protection. All right. I think we're gonna go with this mod. 9 speed. And let's go to our last one. We want offense. We want an offense primary here. Offense, offense. Offense, offense. Do I not have any? Ooh. Ah, we can throw this one over here. All right. Done. Here we go. We got some mods over here on Shin. 260 speed. Get her up there. We got a lot of damage. Crit chances up there. This will work. This will work. I don't know how useful she's going to be without Balin. Probably not very useful. But if I needed to use her, throw her on a unaligned force user team, which I got a pretty good unaligned force user team going here. So she's up and running. And as for other stuff going on in this roster, we are pretty much ready to save and submit for the next Grand Arena. We got the Costa New, which once I get my favorited, I'll go through my favorited real quick one last time. Once I get these characters, which is pretty big, we're getting very close here. It's going to start ramping up once this Leviathan gets 7 stars. We'll be able to just farm this Cantina energy and get these guys relicked up, which I already got a lot of materials, as you saw from me leveling up Darth Bane. I have a lot of relic materials, and I'll be able to just get the signal data to finish these guys. So once we get these guys up and running, I'm not too worried about these guys, then we can start focusing on the Order 66 raid, which I'm still putting up 1.6 almost with my Keller and Beck and Costa New. Those two have been doing a lot in the raid, so we're doing 900k, and then I have my Grand Moff Tarkin, who's able to go with Scorch. I like to get these guys sort of to like a relic 5, 7-ish, get them up there, and I'll be able to just sort of keep it minimal. But yeah, I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm just trying to get some other teams which are on priority, because our guild did want us to get the Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitor, for the Riva event, and I was able to get mine done ahead of schedule. So I have some free time here to just sort of 1 month to get the other teams focused. But we're getting around 30 shards here, so I'm a couple months away from getting Third Sister. And then I'll show you guys my other Conquest characters. These are all the Conquest characters that are coming up. I know Commander Ahsoka Tano. I need to get her on a team. I need to get her leveled up. But as for teams, I'm behind. I know she's good with Padme. I got my Anakin, who's really good. So my Jedi, I think, will need some fine-tuning coming up to put up. But as for other Conquest characters, we got Maul. Don't really have a team for him. And then we got Luthen Rail, who I just leveled up Saul Guerrera, which I could put some mods on him. I don't really know if he's going to fit into a squad for this Grand Arena, but let's just see. Yeah, I don't really have a squad for him yet, but when I do get Luthen Rail, I got him ready. So All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. Please feel free to leave the comments. I really enjoy reading them. It's very nice. I don't care if it's good, it's bad comment. I'll respond to it, and I will save my Grand Arena to make sure it's ready to go. So I will see you guys in next Grand Arena event. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to making more content for you guys. Have a good one.